What's sticking up that side?
They kind of suck you back.
Woo!
This week, we're finishing our trip in New Zealand. The hunting has been spectacular, but we're not done yet. Austin has been behind the camera all week, and now it's his turn to try and kill something.
I'll just shooting Jada's bow to see if I am capable of killing something with it. She tagged out yesterday and Kevin got his today, so I've shot many things with her bow in Africa and so on, but I haven't shot this bow yet, so we're just seeing if it's capable of killing something in my hands. The first 3 days have been amazing. We have 6 stag down already, and it's given me a chance to grab Jada's carbonaire and go after one myself. This is the same group Maddie shot one out of last night, and there's one with a big drop tine. He's a really beautiful bull, and there's also another one that we can shoot, so there's 2 options. We're gonna go down here and try to set up on them this morning and hope that it works out. And then tonight we're gonna head off to Tahr camp and hopefully get some tars. We'll see what happens. We just came up this ridge and we got one just over this knoll right here. The wind's perfectly in our favor. He's about 80 yards right now. We're gonna try to sneak up. Hopefully the wind's strong enough to keep our sound away as well. We're gonna creep up, see if I can get within 40 yards and make the shot. Let's see what happens. We were close, very close, but I just couldn't get one to turn correct, and then the one I wanted was the drop tine one, and he had the bigger one in front of him. didn't give me a good enough shot with this wind and stuff. So they're still moving out ahead of us. We're just gonna keep following. Hopefully they calm down and they don't really know what we are yet. So we'll see what happens up here. They ran down this hill a little farther, and we're gonna keep going after them and see if we can get on them one more time before we get out of here. See what happens.
They relocate the stags in a riverbed and they seem to be coming right to them.
This segment brought to you by Whitetail Institute. Research equals results.
Before the break, Austin was closing in on a stag. He's got my bow in hand. Let's see if he can make it happen. Instead of crossing the creek in front of them, the stag stopped behind some brush on the other side, so my dad and Austin made a move. The stags take off and Austin runs to cut them off to take a shot. The stag continued to run towards them, so Austin put another arrow in him.
He's coming right back at us.
Good shot, Austin. That was so
It's
cool.
not the one I was supposed to shoot. I was supposed to shoot the one with the drop time, but they came through here so quick. I just got on the first one that came out and put it right in his chest, so I hope nobody's mad at me for shooting that one, but I just shot the first one that came out. I was like, we've been after him all morning. We got set up there and we couldn't make it happen. It's just too far, too windy, that kind of thing, and then they all ran down here and just came down and found him again down here in the bottom, and it worked out. Thanks, Kevin. That was awesome. That was such a thrill. That was so fun. Oh my gosh, that's my first stag, first animal in New Zealand. He just went down right behind us. Woo! Goosebumps. Oh boy. That's the right one. Jada's bow, scores again. Two arrows right here.
Beside each other. You sort of got tangled up in here, from what I could see.
I don't think you can reuse those.
That was broke, yeah. They both broke, but here's the two. Look at that, guys. Oh, what a beautiful stag. We've been after him all morning. Dan's been a great guy. This is our 7th stag in 4 days. It's been amazing, and 3 with the bow. It's been awesome. We had a few attempts this morning, but just couldn't quite get them to come together, and then as we came down this hill, they all just grouped up right here and gave us the perfect shots, and Dan set us up great, and the Ramcat and the PSU Carbonator did its job. Thank you, Kevin, for the trip. New Zealand's amazing, and this is a beautiful stag. Great way to end the stag hunt, and tonight we're headed out for Tahr. That should be interesting as well. Thank you very much. That was awesome.
Good work. Beautiful stag.
Congrats, Austin, on a beautiful stag. Don't go anywhere. When we return, we head out to Tahr camp.
This segment brought to you by Marathon, fueling the American spirit.
Before the break, Austin connected on a beautiful stag, the 7th and final stag of the week. That night, we packed up and headed to a new camp where we would be hunting tahr the next day. We only had one day to get it done. This is what happened.
Like nice and early and start grazing.
Yep.
But normally the awesome big bulls are like they come out just before it gets dark, which is it.
We've just spotted a few tahr, a little higher than what we expected, but we're gonna keep moving close, and there might be some even closer that we can't see.
Here, but it's hard to see how old they are, how mature they are. In this fork, just on that far ridge, just sort of in that scrub.
Okay.
See a couple of butts in there.
We have a couple spotted up here, but it is so extremely foggy we can't barely tell if they're nice ones or not. We've got one in a group that they spotted up here that seems to be a shooter, so we're gonna just continue to make our way up there and hopefully get a shot.
Little chirping. That's the Tahr making that noise.
Unfortunately, the tahr winded us and went back into the bush. We were unable to locate another tahr that morning and had to leave. As we packed up to leave, the weather cleared and my dad decided to give it one last shot.
Well, the girls went back because we were hunting this morning and just couldn't find any. And Dan were so determined, we're ticked off at these tahr, that we decided to stay behind and let them go back to the lodge. And so we came around this ledge here and found a bunch of them up here that aren't too high compared to the mile high over there. So we're gonna sneak up here, try to get a couple hundred yards from them, and try to get a whack at one here yet. What ones? The lower ones?
The lower one's 570. You can see him there, side on. I mean, I have to put the spotting scope on for a look, so we either risk it and take some long shots from here, or we try and risk it, get through that deer gate and get up onto that next mound. I mean, close is always better, but there's a few eyes up there. Once we get over the deer gate, we'll almost be safe.
Well, I think we've gone about as far as we can get. We're still at about almost 500 yards. So we're gonna have to see what we can do here. A couple nice bulls. We're just trying to find a spot that's level, you know.
This is good. Right there, you just need to cut some grass.
Okay.
They decided this was as close as they were going to get, so my dad got ready for the shot.
There's another one that's a different one.
Should get one that's up and back over his back.
They're getting a scope. Jesus. No, my scope is getting small bait. No. Got him now. He's just moving a little bit. You ready?
Hold on.
Another one up his back.
Is there?
There's one coming to where he was standing.
Yeah, I got him. I see him. Almost disappeared. Did you adjust the scope?
No, yep, you're good. Okay. Where's that? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I know it was back when it was you were young, but I turned it down.
I'm on him again.
Stay tuned to see if my dad can make the shot.
Now infused with a limb shield, Hunter Safety System introduces the first ever scent control harness. Keeps you safe and kills human odor while you kill, well, you get the picture. See Odor Die at seeodordie.com.
Before the break, my dad had his sight on a nice tar. Let's see if he can make the shot.
I figured they might.
He stopped right on top of that hill there.
Yeah. There's another one that's a different one.
Should get one that's up and back over his back.
They're getting a scope. Jesus. No, my scope is getting small bait. No. Got him now. He's just moving a little bit. You ready?
Hold on.
Another one up his back.
Is there?
There's one coming to where he was standing.
Yeah, I got him. I see him. Almost disappeared. Did you adjust the scope?
No, yep, you're good. Okay. Where's that? Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
I know it was back when it was you were young, but I turned it down.
I'm on him again.
He's hit. He's hit.
That's
Here
not
he
him,
is.
is it?
There he is right there, yep.
That's him running?
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to range this.
What's up?
Well, we feel confident now that it was a good shot because he hasn't come out of there. And we just been waiting. When in doubt, wait it out. And so the other ones are just watching. There was another bull with him, and he's just watching down in that gully like, why isn't he coming with them? So I think that's probably a good idea. Good feeling. This is our last day, and I made it happen at the last second of the last day. Everybody went back from camp to the lodge, and we said we're gonna stick it out. So Dan and I kind of think alike. We looked up on the mountain and we had a change of plans. Came up here, found some that were reasonable, kind of, compared to some of the other ones who would have been three, 4, maybe 5 hours there and back. And we've just had a blast at Glen Dene. Dan has been awesome. He is probably one of the best guides that I've ever been with, and amazing at processing these. He's really good at helping with the skinning of them. He's been a butcher in the past, and it really shows, folks. If you want to do a great hunt here in New Zealand, come to Glen Dene and check this place out. Richard and his staff are amazing, and we've had so much fun. We've traveled from the all the way to the north end of the South Island, and now we're going to Queenstown for a few more days to end our wonderful trip here in New Zealand. And we hope to get Dan into the States helping with our elk hunts someday too.
Sounds good.
Sounds good.
What a great way to end our hunt in New Zealand. When we got back to the lodge, we had a celebration of success with all the people that made our hunt so special.
Here we go. We've got meat lovers. This is New Zealand venison salami and New Zealand venison meat pizzas. So.
We are just having a little last day celebration. We all got the animals we came here for. We got 7 red stags, we got 2 Arapawa rams, we got a goat, and 2 Tahr. It's been an amazing trip. We're just having a little celebration with some wood fire pizza. Richard has got it going, and just ending the trip with a bang. We had an absolute blast in New Zealand. Thank you to Glen Dene for giving us an amazing experience we will never forget. That's a wrap on Season 9. Thank you to all of our viewers for watching, and thank you to our staff that make this all possible. Stay up to date with everything we have planned for Season 10 on Facebook, Instagram, and at BigBoysTV.com.
Back up though.
I'd like the bounce back up one.
Yeah.
If at all possible.
I'm trying to film, otherwise it'd be fine if we just relax and enjoy the moment.
Austin, you're not a very good captain. We're just trying to show you all our tricks. Yeah. Can I get out?